Hello everyone, hope you are doing well. I am Samidin Baloch, daughter of Dr. Deen Mohammed Baloch. I am a human rights advocate and a vocal campaigner for the rights of the people of Balochistan. My journey into activism is not one of choice but of necessity, a path forced upon me by the abduction of my father by the state intelligence agencies. Dr. Deen Mohammed Baloch, my father, was not a criminal. He was a medical doctor serving the people of Balochistan and a peaceful political leader. On the night of June 28, 2009, he was abducted from the civil hospital Ornach Khuzdar in front of hospital staff and patients. Despite the presence of witness and repeated appeals to the authorities, no legal action has been taken. 16 years have now passed and we still do not know where is he. We do not know if he is alive or not. We do not know if he has been tortured, executed, or left to rot in a secret prison. This cruel uncertainty is a wound that never heals. But my father's case is not isolated. It is one of the thousands in Balochistan. Today, for decades, Balochistan, the largest and resource-rich but most neglected province of Pakistan, has been engulfed in violence, militarization, and severe human rights abuses. The Baloch people have long demanded political autonomy and basic civil rights. In response, the state has launched repeated military operations, suppressing dissent with brute force. Thousands of Baloch civilians have been abducted, tortured, and in many cases killed without trial. Enforced disappearances are carried out openly by the intelligence and paramilitary agencies. Victims are often held incommunicado for years. Some are later found dead, bearing signs of torture, and others never return. Extrajudicial killings have become a systematic method to silence political activists, students, leaders, writers, and anyone questioning the state narrative, questioning these state policies. Their bodies are dumped in desolated areas, burnt, mutilated, unrecognizable. Mass graves have been uncovered in places like Khuzdar, containing the remains of those who were never given justice, never given names. In Balochistan, even whole villages have been razed during military operations. People live under constant surveillance, raids, and fear woven into everyday life. Families are forced to remain silent, fearing further reprisals. Mothers wait for decades outside press clubs with photos of their missing sons. Children grow up without fathers and sisters, without their brothers. Balochistan suffers not only from physical violence but also from institutionalized silencing. Mainstream Pakistani media rarely covers these atrocities. Journalists face harassments, arrests, and death threats for reporting on Baloch issue and the Balochistan. Even peaceful protesters are portrayed as anti-state actors. Legal institutions, including the court and so-called commissions on enforced disappearances, have failed to hold anyone accountable. And here the impunity reigns. As a daughter who has grown up in this atmosphere of loss, resistance, and fear, I have spent my life protesting, walking in long marches, sitting in hunger strike camps, filing petitions, only to be met with silence. We are not asking for privilege. We are demanding our basic rights, right to life, right to know, right to due process, fair trial, and the right to justice. The international community must take urgent notice of the ongoing crimes against humanity in Balochistan. We appeal to the international human rights organizations, international community, and global civil society to break their silence. The world must recognize enforced disappearances, extrajudicial killings, and collective punishment in Balochistan for what they are: grave violations of international human rights and humanitarian law. I speak not just for my father, but for every disappeared Baloch, for every mother still searching, for every family living in limbo. I speak as a survivor of a broken system and as a daughter who refuses to stop fighting. Let this let this be the time when justice is not denied, not delayed, but finally delivered. Thank you.